Yep, looks good. Well, I have a pet. I'm bringing a pet in here. I didn't even know that was allowed. Of course, alright. I have to... Step here, drop that. Thanks, we're just getting started. Alright, here we go. And... move over, click and click. I usually say the first chunk of the Inferno is pretty boring. It doesn't get interesting until about wave 30. Part of me wishes I could skip all the way up to wave 30, but knowing my luck, I would make mistakes right away. Do that. Blob, switch. Hopefully I don't run out of darts. That's what happened yesterday. So, I was listening in Deadman mode. The gauntlets actually didn't give any magic boost for... These didn't give any magic damage boost for Ice Barrage. Where that's what it seemed like they were saying. It might not have been the magic damage, it might have been the chance to catch. But that definitely would make sense on why, if it's the damage side, it makes sense on why like that didn't catch. Out, switch. 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 So at that time he meant what he said. Kind of lost. Who meant what they said? A few days later, he said that someone had tested it and the bonus accuracy bug only applied to PvP. Okay. Who said that? Was it No Monkey? I know Odablock was kind of talking about that being an issue, but I don't think that No Monkey would be the one that ran the numbers. I think who was that skill? Not skill specs. Who's the guy that ran the whole DMM? First, didn't benefit from the splashing conflictions. The Blood Barrage did, yeah. I know they definitely said the Blood Barrage did help, or was boosted. But that doesn't pertain to PVM then. Either way. I should have hit the first one. But who said that? Do you remember who said that? No, that didn't work. This is where I needed to stand yesterday. Because if I stood right here, I should have, the Major and the Ranger would have probably hit me. Since you were here yesterday, I know we talked about it a little bit. Really should have probably just... so much unnecessary damage on a pillar. Thing doesn't have any magic defense, and yet I'm still only hitting ones. So, something interesting that happened on the group Ironman yesterday. I've never ran Huey Coddle before, and on KC4, I got the Dragon Hunter wand, which was pretty cool if you ask me. And that boss really isn't bad. I think it's a probably pretty good place for irons to hang out at. Is there like a line of sight plugin or that you could see that on? Because I would love to know for future. Inferno LOS. So even if I was standing right there, the Major that was right here wouldn't have seen me. Because that's a game changer. Yeah, that was a crazy run, and that run's going up on YouTube today at 12:30. So I should have a another one here today. Well, obviously, but I should have another look at that then, since it is different than what I thought it was. Nope. I missed it. Darn it. So I'm gonna have to figure out that a little bit better. Yeah, I haven't used that other site yet. I know it'd be beneficial if I used it for like the one ticks and stuff to practice. On the wave, the first ranger spawns. Leave him alone. All right. Well, I know the one tick alternating. I'm just not the best at it. I'll show you where I'm at on it. But like that wave 63 that we were running yesterday, I don't think that I would have been able to one tick alternate. Just with the jitters a little bit. Because I still had to solve the wave, you know. And so I was trying to figure that out, and I get super focused in, honed in on one specific thing. No, that wasn't. But yeah, pretty much the one tick. Obviously, if this was a ranger, he goes to hit. So here, and as soon as the bubble goes away, you click. But no. Do I think I can go right there? We'll try. Yeah. I mean, I've got a tick counter over my head. I could use that as well. That's just what I've been taught, is that is the most basic. Edit settings. And what settings would that be? Edit. All right, here's the ranger. Bring the ranger in. Yeah, well, I've got the number right there above my head. But with this guy, right? Oh, that little square. That's not what that's supposed to do. Oh well. Visual metronome. To count number of colors. 2. Maybe we do 4 colors. Okay. Got that on. Let me... There we go. So I'm just going to attack him. A little behind. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. Yeah, he was attacking on 2. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Alright, here we go. And some health before I... Yeah, so 3. Yeah. He's on 3.
Someone's at the front door doorbell.
Where's my front door? Oh, shoot. I'm actually gonna have to log after this. Got something going on. I'll be back in about 10 minutes or so. All right, I am back. I just realized something. Got to set myself up for some success here. All right, here we go. Drop that. Panic melee solves. I cannot see your YouTube link because I don't have Twitch pulled up. If I was on my moderator screen on Twitch, I should be able to see it. So here in a little bit, we can look at it. Man, get all the way over there. Oh. Oh yeah, I knew that wasn't one tick alternating. That was just lazy flicking, I'd say, and I know that's not technically the term. Yeah. Yeah, that was just a lazy option. I clicked. Man, I just wish. Alright, here we go. All right. Good stretch. I missed. Yeah, so he was attacking on the last one I missed. So it was like 99.9. But that was just off by like 0.1 second or whatever. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. All right, there we go. Switch. Except for you switch when you see the flash. One thing I recommend you doing is make sure you're in cycle. I call it fuzzy vision. Make sure range spray is above your head when you start scratching. Yep. So, right here, range spray. You step out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. I missed it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Boom. Yeah, usually what ends up happening is, like, whenever... Oh. Yeah, it's the moment I make one mistake is when the panic sets in, really. Like, whenever it's a ranger blob, it's a lot more okay, but yeah. The one tick is definitely more scary. Yeah. No, I tried to do the one tick in one of my earlier videos for the same, the Mage Ranger, and it did not work out for me. Oh, shoot. Okay. That's gonna hurt. That's okay. There we go. Yeah. That's kind of where I was, is right now I'm just trying to conserve, because usually when I'm in this kind of situation, I'll take a step out and then I'll put the prayer on for just one tick to save some resources. And I've kind of been practicing that tech, the one tick tech. Plus, whenever I'm streaming, you know, I kind of go through a little bit more resources anyway. I'll hold it on so I can look at the chat, make sure I'm answering questions and whatever have you. So here we go. Step, switch. Switch. All right. I should have went south there. I mean, it's not a big deal. That on. We're about to go into the major phase. The Majors max is 70, where the Rangers is 46. Also, some pretty cool tech. You might not have noticed the Ranger didn't move when you barraged the Nibblers there. Oh yeah, I can move right back here and he won't attack me. So, like, if I can't pull this guy, but if he's here and I go over here and then I come back over here, he doesn't move, so I'm safe to come back over here to do that and deal with like a melee or something. Yeah. Or if you have like a ranger over here and a major over there. You know, I had a termite inspection. Just the annual termite inspection, make sure there's no termites in the house. He came by today. It only takes about 10 minutes, you know, but is there a way that I can kind of do something like that? Yeah. Yeah, I did take one. And boom. Oh, ooh, that was dumb of me. That was so stupid. We don't talk about those. We don't talk about that. Yeah. I know what I was doing the whole time. Of course, the bat had to be spawned right at the worst time possible, but it's okay. I need heals anyway. Okay. Traditionally, this is not what you do, but I just want a little bit more health before going into this next one. I don't want to use a brew. I don't have to. Okay, well, I need a little bit more health than that. Come on now. Give me a big hit. Maybe if I put on my gear, take off the shield. There we go. Yeah, I did take off the... Oh, I didn't take off the shield. I took off the gloves. I think that's probably good enough. We'll heal off this bat and then finish the run. My wife's called me like 4 times. I've seen a lot of people plank 260 plus mage hits because they want to save prayer. That's why I have all of these prayer pots and prayer regions. Like, I get the saving prayer, but not that much. Not if it costs the run. Oh, I was using a blowpipe. I should have been using T-bow. Yeah. So you teach people regularly on this stuff, or what? I splashed. It's crazy. Okay. Switch. You should just list them. Why not? Curious. Oh, that's a nice little trap. Yeah, I mean, the whole purpose of me even doing any of this is, of course, if I'm recording and I do this every single day at the same day at the same time, Monday through Thursday, then why not also just stream it and get some advice from people that have done it, you know? Potentially. Or just have a conversation. That thing's gonna die, yep. We'll heal up here. If I listed all the videos I made, it would be too many. Well, you might edit them up a little bit and make them a little shorter. No, that's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. That was kind of dumb. How'd you like that solve? Over here. Oh. It was pretty basic. I clicked there. Yeah, so the major was over here. The meleeer was right here. I trapped the meleeer, attacked here. Meleeer burrowed. Major died. Moved right there. Just kept on moving. Just keep on clicking. All right. There we go. The one thing about the Inferno that kind of frustrates me is the 2-hour take just to die. That's probably the one thing that frustrates me about the Inferno. I mean, I love the solves. I love a lot of the Inferno. Not a huge fan of the beginning. It's just super slow, mind-numbing. So I wish there was a way that you could skip some of it early on. Yeah, well, I'll probably get more than one cape just because I genuinely like this. You know, I think this is like actually fun. Which a lot of people aren't that weird. I missed one. We're good. All right. Hit it. Switch. Switch. Oh, that hurts. That's crazy. Okay. I'm gonna move to the flinch method. Yeah, well, I noticed it right whenever the tick, you know. Now it's just trying to heal back up. And should be... Oh, perfect. Oh, why do you have to give me one of those? I don't know. Yeah, my RNG is so bad. I'm gonna try to save this pillar though. Guess I gotta try it again. Should be able to just heal on this. I was about to spec the blob. Like, I'm so tired of it just not doing anything. That's what I thought. Cool. Now he can respawn everything though. I'm glad he respawns the easiest one. Second easiest, I guess. I mean, none of this is hard once you realize one big goal, right? Everything in here you can kill before it kills you. You can out DPS everything in here. Just keep your prayer on against the major, because that one definitely can kill you fast. Everything else. Okay. I knew right there that I was pretty much screwed. Had a chatter, real life chatter, come and talk to me, and took a lot of my attention away.